Welcome to the Crypto Angel channel. Let's look at Dogecoin. I want to start on the daily time frame and see what's going on. To me, Dogecoin looks probably just like Jasmine, probably just like Bitcoin. They both look sketchy. Ethereum is trying to hold on, but Ethereum also looks bad to me. I shorted Ethereum, a stop loss above 1,800. So we'll see what happens. But to me right now, the trend is down on a lot of coins. Bitcoin on the 3-day looks really bad. The daily for Dogecoin looks bad. The 3-day looks bad, hasn't topped out. I think I'm calling for a market correction on the entire market. I believe maybe the stock market will do the same thing, but Bitcoin right now looks bad, especially on the 3-day. Look at this. I mean, I haven't looked at Dogecoin in a long time, and it looks bad. It just doesn't look good. I know that's an ugly head and shoulders. That's like a slanted head and shoulders pattern. These break down most of the time. And when I first started crypto, even until like a few months ago, it was very hard for me to see head and shoulder patterns. But now I see them clearly, and that's awesome. So here's a measure move. You take it from the top of the head to the bottom of the left shoulder, and then you move it to the right side of the shoulder on the neckline, and you would really get a measure move on Dogecoin down to 8.8 cents. So does that crazy move happen? Maybe, maybe not. But it is calling for a minimum of a move losing the support here at 14.4, at least down to 11.9. Then we can revisit the whole situation. If we go down to 11.9 cents, the 3-day time frame is over. So maybe that's your low. But I would not be surprised at all if in 3 to 6 weeks we saw a Dogecoin, maybe sooner, but at least 3 to 6 weeks is a good time frame. I think I would be looking for a Dogecoin half of what it's worth right now, around 8 cents, 8 to 9 cents is a good range. That would be a good time, not financial advice, to buy more Dogecoin if we get the dump. I know that's a 50% move to the downside, but I believe Bitcoin is going back down to the high 80K range minimum in the next 7 to 14 days. If that happens, I could see more downside on Dogecoin. Now let's break it down. Let's see what's going on. A lot of coins, we're losing the 1 hour, 200-day moving average, and then you go to the 2 hour. But let's check the 4 hour first. 4 hour is barely above the 200. A lot of coins are not this close to the 200, so that's a little bit of a worrisome sign. 1 hour has significantly lost the 200 at 17.8 cents. Did the 2 hour lose it? That's the next time frame I would look for. Yeah, it did, and then it's right back above it. 3 hour, that's the next stop I would look for, 16.4. Then the 4 hour is right there at 16.6. The 6 hour would be the next stop. You did wick into that. That's interesting. 8 hour is already below it. And I would be looking for more downside on Jasmine. Now, where's the 12 hour? 12 hour is already well below it. I mean, guys, it looks bad. I would be pretty surprised, actually, if we don't at least see a 9-cent Dogecoin in the next 2 months. 3 to 6 weeks is my target, but 2 months to be really safe. But I would predict it happens in 3 to 6 weeks. We'll see what happens, but I'm not bullish. This chart looks bad to me, and honestly, I would just trade the 4 hour time frame. I wouldn't short just yet on the 4 hour, but if you close the entire candle below that level at 16.6 cents, I'd be looking for a short. So it's almost time to short Dogecoin, if not already, if you're shorting on the 1 hour. The other idea, if you trade the smaller time frames on the 1 hour, is to short and keep your stop above basically 18 cents. This is not financial advice. This is just how I see the market. The trend is your friend until the end. Right now, the trend is down, and I'm sorry, it looks bad. It looks like a short is brewing here for Dogecoin. That's all I got. It looks bad. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can save the day. If you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys would like to join the trading group where I post Bitcoin and altcoin steps every single day of the week, click the wall mark in the right-hand corner of the screen, and then go from there. I will be live today is Wednesday. I'll be live Saturday at 11 p.m. Central Time. Until then, trade safe. Always use a stop loss. The markets look like in the next few weeks they're about to dump. At least over the next week they look dumpy for it. The crypto markets, at least. My guess is the stock market's about to follow. We'll see. That's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers and have a great rest of your Wednesday evening.